Michelle. He was 25 years old when he was shot and killed. One person has been convicted in the case and another still faces charges. Our crime reporter, Tamara Cherry, joins us. Tamara, you have video that shows more than 2 people may have been involved.
Yes, Andrea, the video shows several people who, if not involved, at least would have known what happened that night. At the sentencing hearing for the getaway driver earlier this month, a gang expert testified that Nico Mitchell was likely murdered because of misplaced revenge for the murder of a man named Ricky Dunkley. Ricky Dunkley was the brother of Jermaine Dunkley, who's in the video you're about to see. It's November 24th, 2013. Nico Mitchell arrives at the North Kipling Community Center just after 8 o'clock. He walks inside, greets a man standing by the counter, then walks over and shakes the hand of the man who is about to shoot him. In less than 5 minutes, Nico Mitchell will be dead. This surveillance video was entered as evidence in the trial of this woman, Kashana Duncan. She was the getaway driver who helped the shooter escape. Duncan was sentenced for her role earlier this month. Now here's where the story gets interesting. According to evidence entered in court, the man in the gray toque is Jermaine Dunkley, described by a gang expert as the leader of the Monstarz gang. In the moments after Mitchell arrives, Dunkley is seen speaking with various people in the lobby of the community center. Children play nearby. The man with the white shoes and black clothing is the shooter. It's unknown what Dunkley is saying to him here, but according to evidence from the case of the getaway driver, the Crown alleged that Dunkley is instructing the shooter to kill. The getaway driver walks into view. Something causes Nico Mitchell to leave the gym. It's the Crown's theory he was lured outside. Near the exit, the shooter plays with his hair, the getaway driver sits nearby, and Jermaine Dunkley stands between them. Then Nico Mitchell walks toward the door. The shooter turns to follow. Then the getaway driver, Dunkley, stands up. There are greetings outside. Seconds later, Nico Mitchell arrives at the front door. He is comfortable. He can't know what is about to happen. The shooter walks out behind him. Mitchell turns around. As the getaway driver sneaks by, Nico Mitchell is smiling. Then the ambush. The execution, as police have called it. Nico Mitchell is shot 8 times, and people scatter. You don't need to hear the shots to understand the chaos, the fear of the people inside. The little boy with the basketball runs toward the gym. According to the Crown, it was Dunkley who called the shots that night, but Dunkley has never been charged. So why has Dunkley never been charged? Well, the lead homicide investigator will only say the investigation is continuing. Dunkley was picked up in an alleged gang sweep in the spring and remains behind bars on drug trafficking and gang-related charges. Presented with the allegations today, his lawyer, Jeff Hirschberg, said he would not comment as the case is still ongoing. He said the gang expert's opinion of Dunkley's position in the so-called Monstarz gang will be challenged in court.
Nico Mitchell at Northwest Toronto Community Center appeared in court. Here's our crime reporter, Tamara Cherry, with more on the alleged gang leader who police say ordered the hit.
One by one, the 3 men accused of murdering Nico Mitchell stepped into the prisoner's box. And as they did, Mitchell's smiling father watched and waved.
This is a long time coming. This is very obvious. Everybody knows that what happened, so we'll see what happens from here.
Jermaine Dunkley, accused of ordering the murder, laughed as he was led away in handcuffs. Rashane Hales-Wilson, accused of pulling the trigger, waved back. It is a case that's been nearly 2 years in the making and a crime that was caught on camera. Dunkley was arrested earlier this year as part of a project targeting the so-called Monstarz street gang. This is significant because it appears evidence from that case will play into the murder allegations that Dunkley and the others are now facing. According to a report prepared for the Monstarz project, Dunkley's alleged rise to power followed a gang war that began 15 years ago when Dunkley was a teenager and some of his relatives were murdered.
It's your boy Jay Noble, we here.
Dunkley is a rapper. Several of his music videos, like this one, have been used by police to build a case against him. Videos where he raps about drugs and guns and territory. It has been suggested that what is being sung or rapped about in many videos on YouTube is strictly fictional, the report notes. However, in the case of Jermaine Dunkley, his music and lyrics appear to represent reality. Part of that reality is that Dunkley's little brother was was murdered.
See my little brother die, tell him that it's on sight.
On site, police take that to mean if you see someone responsible for my brother's death, immediately take vengeance. Nico Mitchell was killed 1 month after this video was released.
It's my son's.
The motive, police believe, a misguided act of revenge.
Misguided because police say Nico Mitchell had nothing to do with the murder of Dunkley's little brother. Someone else is wanted for that homicide. The 3 men now charged with the murder of Nico Mitchell are due back in a Toronto courtroom next month.
Good day, my wonderful people. It's me again, the great countryman. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also, hit the notification button. Remember, we have the membership section where you can get extra footage. I'll be setting up my Patreon page. I am lazy. Just a lot of work. You know. Country girl, big up yourself. Country boss, big up yourself. And country girl. Silent River, big up yourself. Now, I am going to take you guys to Toronto, Canada. Look at the screen in front of you. This is one of the most notorious gang leader, J. Noble, Mr. Jermaine Dunkley. The brother terrorized the whole of Toronto. He terrorized Toronto from in 2005. You understand? Him dey on about 2 murder charge. Can kill the youth Nico. Him ordered it, as you can see from the video. The whole of them day in there in the community center over Rexdale. Rexdale is on the west end of Toronto. That's where, closer to Jane and Finch, Chichiway and places like those. It's a big West Indian community. Majority of these guys, like Noble and all of them, are Nico. You can see them are second generation Jamaican. So them born in Canada, but them parents are Jamaican and then pick up the Jamaican lifestyle. Now this guy, from the first video, because I played 2 videos, and the first video is just to show how they operate in Toronto, Canada. Now, Noble was there, and you see him converse with the man. Them have the curse scene, the chicken head out there. She in the community center. Them a program the youth Nico can come for watching brother play ball. For some reason, I guess he never know what was coming. But you see how friends are in those places. They know each other. You can see from the video in the community center, because the authorities have all this information. You see Jeremy stretch over and reason to the man. Man lay with you, then the catty walk out, she had the getaway driver. So that the video, first video was using her case from what the report said. You understand? But the boy, one dangerous boy, man, life 25, because him just find him guilty on this charge from 2013. So, his life, he's 34 years old. In 2005, he was accused of another murder. The police then end up charging him for that too. Him kill a youth named Tingle, a basketball player, a father of 5, who had no criminal record. You understand? So, no, my bad. He didn't kill Tingle. I'm sorry. I know I don't write stuff down, people. Tingle is his co-accused, and Tingle beat the case, but he got convicted. Now, in 2005, he was accused of shooting a guy at a nightclub in Niagara Falls, Canada, and the guy is from Niagara Falls, New York. Now, the police came and charged him while he was in jail for that 2005 murder. So now he's 34 and been charged with 2 murders, 2 first-degree murders. Now, for the second murder, which was the first murder in 2005, he ended up beating that case, maybe because of lack of evidence. You know what I'm saying? No, for his trial, the courts had like 10 of his rap videos that he recorded under the name J Noble. They have everything from his Facebook page to his lifestyle. It was a 2-month trial. You understand? It was a very deep, deep trial. Now, the jury was told that it was not this guy who did the shooting, Mr. Dunkley, but it was his second cousin, Machine Hines, which you see in the video, who fired the bullets. You know, they were saying Mr. Mitchell, which is Nico, was unarmed and he was outside and they lowered him. So even though he didn't fire the bullets, fired and he told on his cousin in court, the jury still find him guilty. Now this guy, the crowd alleged, is the leader of the Monstarz street gang in Toronto. And pretty much he directed Mr. Wilson, which is his second cousin, to shoot Mr. Mitchell, which is Nico. And Nico was 25 years old when he was shot at the banquet hall out there in Brampton, Ontario. Now, I've been putting up some stuff on the Canadian, Jamaican, and the gangster thing, and all the Jamaicans them in Canada are. So this is just a series of stuff just to give you guys insights on how Canada is very dangerous place. Yo, my name is Countryman. Remember to like, share, and describe, and subscribe. You all pay a mistake me I make today, but you know, me nah retake nothing, you know, cause Countryman ye too raw. Subscribe, country girl, country girl, big up yourself. You understand? Check out the WhatsApp group. I love everybody, subscribers and non-subscribers. Passion, make we keep this thing going. Countryman, I'm out.